What's up guys, welcome back to a new Kengan Omega Chapter video. Today we have chapter 129 titled The Final Showdown. We got to see what happened between our boy Mutaba and the Tiger Nico, the almighty walkouts of the final of the Kengan vs Purgatory tournament, Lolong greatness, Oma greatness, some other cool things to talk about. As a whole, great chapter and hype for the Filipino Kengan fans. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more Kengan greatness, leave a like to help the video out. Now, let's begin. The first page shows our boy Mutaba chilling in this mini crater after pretty much getting low diff by the Tiger Nico, so it feels bad. He's knife on the ground, but he's still conscious, which is pretty surprising. He comments that the Tiger Nico didn't finish him off, but he also had a plan to, pump him full of lead, had a pistol ready to take out the Tiger Nico if he was to approach him. So regardless of Mutaba getting clapped real quick, he was still prepared to get the job done. However, he does then state, I suppose he wasn't serious either. So the other Nico, the Tiger Nico, is an absolute monster, potentially the strongest character in the verse, but yeah, we have him talking to the CEO of Purgatory, telling him it's too dangerous to pursue any further, and don't think about sending anyone else after him. Stay away from him or more people will die. And we see him walking in the hallway. So my guess is Nico's going to run into Joji and Koichi and end up fighting those two. As we know, they're on the hunt for some worms, so if they run into the Tiger Nico and fight him, that'll be a very hype fight. But of course, everyone wants the Tiger Nico to run into Kroki Gensai and for those two to fight. But before moving on, you gotta respect our boy Mutaba. He can, tank quite powerful blows considering the crater in the back behind him after getting, I'm guessing, striked by the Tiger Nico. And also back in Ashura surviving a blast core from Waka. So Mutaba, underrated durability tank. But before we cut away from Mutaba, he does say, now then, it seems like I'm just in time for his match. My guess he's referring to Lolong, could be talking about Oma regardless. Absolute hype, our boy Mutaba survived, which I'm very thankful for. From there we cut to Lu Dongten, who's entered his depression arc. We already have people making memes for our boy, just it feels bad. Two of his closest friends are dead, others are crazy, yet big rits, but he has gained a new friend. And that is our boy Nitoku, trying to, give him some motivation, keep on living, that using the dead as an excuse is for the weak, it becomes a curse. So our boy using his, writing skills to try and talk Lu Dongchen out of his depression arc. And we finally get the return of Towamudo. So my dude looks small. I'm guessing he got, crushed a little bit by Joyce's got Toda, shrinked a little bit. Drot and Falcon have returned as well to show their support for the end. But we don't get to see Yumi or Lu Tien. I've got a few theories regarding that. So firstly, Lu Tien may end up getting killed by the Tiger Nico or another worm, so he may be a Rips. But the better theory I have is the two people who defeated Yumi and Lu Tien, of course, Fangs of Mitsudo, Kanagito and Misasa. And Kano throughout Ashura was notorious for absolutely clapping people and wrecking them for life. So I'd like to assume other Fangs of Mitsudo also share this trait, meaning Yumi and Lu Tien are just absolutely clapped more than all these other fighters that got clapped. Professional wreckers, you should say. But from there, we have our boy Lolong getting ready. He says, Purgatory will win. With me bringing up the rear, defeat is impossible. With his crazy aura as he stands up, freaking out Nitoku with the last bit of hype. You just had to give one more little snippet of hype to our boy Lolong before he fights, with Nitoku saying, such pressure, could it even be greater than what I felt from Kano? So already saying, is Lolong potentially stronger than Kanohito? No wonder he's the mightiest man in Purgatory. The author just couldn't resist giving Lolong one more piece of hype, they just had to do it. And a lot of people were talking about him being arrogant with this line, defeat is impossible. I think it's more so his absolute confidence in his strength, so yeah. But from there we cut to Tokita Oma, who's stretching, getting ready. We have Yamashita talking about the Tiger Nico, saying, isn't that the person you have a vendetta against? Oma saying, of course. Kanagito as well saying, yep, that's the man who forced me to learn the Nico style, everything like that. Oma says he's still alive, that's all I need to know for now, and Kano of course the one saying and he will pay, as a person who was very clearly the most triggered when he revealed himself a few chapters ago. And of course Kanagito fighting the Tiger Nico is a must have for, all of us as well. All these people need to fight the Tiger Nico at this point. We get Koga telling Oma not to lose until he gets his revenge on him. Of course, that's a main plot point for early in Kengan Omega, as Oma pretty much beat up Koga in the past and Koga wanted to get revenge on him, but now of course they're very chill. Gowling and Julius telling Oma to be wary of the rules, Mista telling him good luck, and Oma does point out something very interesting, saying all this well-wishing makes me think I'm marching off to my death. Is this, another point of hype for our boy Lo Long? Potentially, but yeah, it's just very interesting that he said that. Then the final line from Kazi as Oma walks out: go out there and give us a fight so good that the schemes of evil promotion and the worm don't matter anymore. Is this the creators telling us that Lo Long vs Oma is going to be the greatest fight of all of Kengan? I'm praying so, and there were a lot of people pointing out the art being kinda low quality and somewhat rushed this chapter. I'm hoping the reason for that is they're going, extra crazy for the actual fight between Oma and Lo Long. That's what I'm praying for. But Oma walks out, we get his, name, the Ashura Tohita Oma, all these people in the crowd cheering for him, Kurekala, etc. And then our boy Lo Long, we get his nickname, the Monster of Manila. Of course, Manila is the capital of the Philippines, so of course Lo Long is from the Philippines. Or Rolon is his name in the official. I'm still going to be calling him Lo Long in all my videos. Him saying it all ends here, just chilling with a 10-pack, just a casual 10-pack from my boy Lo Long. Nogi and the CEO of Purgatory facing off. The climax is finally here, absolute hype. So as expected, Lo Long is from the Philippines, as a lot of people predicted, and of course a monster. The national martial art of the Philippines is Kali, which has like 4 different variations. I'll talk more about this in my Lo Long vs Oma prediction video, but most likely he's going to be using Kali or one of these other versions as his fighting style, and I'm guessing for the next however many chapters it's going to be solely focused on this fight. I doubt we're going to see anything from the Tiger Nico or Kure Ryan vs Edward Wu. Most likely we'll see all that after this fight actually concludes and we enter like the mini war arc or all the insanity that's going to happen after this. So we already got some implications that this fight could potentially be the greatest fight of all time, which I'm hoping it will be, to see what current Oma and his full powers capable of, to see what the hype machine himself, the monster Lo Long, is capable of, all greatness. The deciding match of this tournament that's been going on for over a year. Cannot wait. I'm guessing this will also be the longest fight of the tournament, so potentially like 8 chapters or something crazy like that, potentially even longer. Cannot wait to see how it turns out. Stay tuned for my Lo Long vs Oma prediction video in a few days. If you haven't already, make sure to join the Discord if you need chapter links or if you want to talk more about Kengan greatness. Follow the Twitter as well to be an absolute mad lad, and as always, shout out to the people who support the channel via the Patreon. These absolute mad lads, you can also find this linked in the description. But yep, thanks for watching, that's it guys, peace.